Here we go then. This could be the match of the day. On the women's side of the draw, Kazakhstan versus China. China beat Thailand earlier 31-0. Kazakhstan beat Singapore 41-0. Both these teams have contested the cup final against Japan in legs 1 and 2. And you get the feeling that this match might decide who gets the easier draw tomorrow, who will avoid Japan in the semi-final. And it'll be great to see one of these sides really giving Japan a go in the final, cup final tomorrow. Of course, Japan out in front on 24 points. Here is our Japanese side. Got talent right across this park, but look out for 11, Wang Yu. She's been very impressive. Young player, fast, aggressive on defence. Well supported by number 4, Yang Shu, the playmaker. Number 3, Zhang out wide, Zhang Hoi. She's been very dynamic, hard to put down, but a quality side. And Kazakhstan, well, they are a team of veterans, as we know, right across the park themselves, really playing to their strengths. And look out for number 12, Korachek. She scored a couple of beauties in their opening match. They've also got Daria Chakiova in number 11, playmaker Proskarina, and then the likes of Teryaeva, Korshibayeva, Bakhtabayeva, just solid, consistent performers. This will be a match. There she is, Korachek. Referee from the Hong Kong Society of Referees, Matthew Rodden.
Stay behind, okay? Make sure they're behind.
Matthew has refereed on the HSBC World Series, a quality referee. One of the best going at the moment in the world of sevens rugby. So here we go. Will it be Kazakhstan? Will it be China? This has the possibility of being a brutal match. China it is with first possession. Here goes Wang Yu. She only knows one way. She's got no off button. She's run herself out of space there though, a little bit carelessly, and so she's knocked that on, in fact, says Rodden. So it'll be a scrum here for Kazakhstan. 2 big front rows. Will China try and get a shove on Kazakhstan here? Perhaps not the biggest Chinese front row we've seen over the years.
Crouch.
Here's Korachek. She lays weight out wide. From that position,
Bind.
she ran 60 metres to score earlier against Singapore. It's a good, steady scrum. Proskarina to Korshibayeva. Takes on the first tackle, but it's good enough to jolt the ball out. That's from Wu Juan. She came flying in there, and that was critical. If that tackle had been bust, they were through and away. There's a great shot. Fearless. There's Korachek there getting the ball on the bounce.
Crouch.
Anna Yakovleva on this side. Loose head. Tight head, sorry.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
In it goes from Liu. That's steady as well. Both teams having no trouble on their own ball. Here goes Wu, who made that big tackle on Korshibayeva. Korshibayeva's there to stop her in her tracks. Up comes Teryaeva. Brutal from Stepan there in one. Yakovleva takes the tackle. Here goes Wang Yu. She spots the gap. Can't get outside. Teryaeva though, the wily old veteran, brings her down. Liu Xie. Here we go then. Here's Wang Ran. Skipping out of 1, 2. Gets caught in the third. Good bridging from Liu there. Right on the spot to secure the ball. Look at the defence coming in here. This time it's Korachek goes low. Yakovleva goes high, and maybe too high for Rodden.
Stay off the neck.
Just fell into that one perhaps. It was a gang tackle, so big defence so far for the first 3 minutes.
Let's go. Play.
Here goes Ma. She's up to the halfway. Very deep, very wide. Kazakhstan defence just allowing the Chinese to make easy ground there, not tearing into them. Broken plane out, there's players all over the place. Yang just left that a little late. Made it easy for Korachek. Now Kazakhstan, they've weathered the storm. They get a shot, Nurmatova. Ends up being a little bit scrappy. Rodden giving the scrum to Kazakhstan. No advantage coming there. Yang's knock on. Kushibayeva switching sides with Korachek. I think they'd probably like to get Korachek an early ball here from Proskarina, who's directly behind the Kazakhstan scrum. She's got pace. Can she get around Wang Ran though?
Break down.
Here's Kushibayeva.
Make contact above the shoulder, all right? If you clean out, it must be on the body, not on the neck. Time on. Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Here come Kazakhstan. It's a nice move. Wrapping around Nurmatova. She's going to get run down from Wang Yu. Pops the inside ball, but gets accosted by Proskarina. It's anybody's ball just sitting there. And good, desperate defence from China. It's a good move from the back of the scrum by Kazakhstan. Perhaps thought they would go the other way, Korachek's way. The good wrap around, nicely timed. And look at the chase from Wang Yu there. Still their ball though, and they're 5 metres out, 5 metres in.
Crouch.
A chance here to break the deadlock.
Bind.
Into the 6th minute of this match. Look at that on the near side there. Both teams realising how vital that scrum is. You get the feeling there's not going to be too many opportunities in this game.
Set, set, and hold. Set, hold. No movement.
Greetings to Jen Mackay and Jamie Scott watching.
Crouch.
Also from Juan
Bind.
Mendez from Spain. Good to have you with us as Kazakhstan look to break the deadlock. Proskarina. Here comes Korachek. They will know she's bobbled it, and that is a chance gone begging. Rodden has called them back. And up until now, their passing has been crisp and out in front, and that one, these two were fine. And then from Kushibayeva, no, nothing wrong with that, was there? It was nothing wrong at all. That should have been a try.
Bind.
Look for the big push here.
Sit.
From Kazakhstan, they go for it. It's steady though, and Liu, she's done that all day from the back, just darts away and makes easy meters. Just bobbling there. No daylight, says Rodden. It's a matter of inches and seconds, isn't it?
Play.
Still 0-0 with 7 minutes up on the clock. Here's the hooter. China have no real chance so far. That's nicely in front to Yang. Inside ball to Wang Yu. Can they get it to one of their speedsters? They're very deep, but they're not running onto the ball as they usually would do. China famous for that. Breaking the tackle is Liu. Sorry, that's Wu. Still we play on here after the hooter.
To clearly tap the ball. Clear.
Matt Rodden does the washing machine.
Play.
A lot of the top flight Chinese women's players rested for this series to prepare for the HSBC World Series, which they've qualified for, starting in November. So this is a chance for them to run out a second squad of very capable players. Patience required. This is Liu. She lets Ji come through on a decoy run, looking for something to open, and bosh, she gets hammered by Nurmatova. Kotacek tries to monster Wang there, and still we play on. Kazakhstan. They're much fitter players than they have been in the past, and they won't mind playing on here. It's good work over the ball from Nigora Nurmatova. A vital win as Kotacek down. This is a worrying moment for Kazakhstan. And with that in mind, they've decided just to pop it out, take the half-time break. 0-0 here at the Racecourse International Stadium in Colombo. It's as tight as we expected. Doesn't get much tighter than that. These two teams vying for supremacy in their group. Kazakhstan will have Thailand tomorrow. China will have Singapore. And I don't think they'll be troubled by those sides. So it really does come down to this match. And who will avoid Japan in the semi-final, really. And who will face possibly Hong Kong, maybe the likes of Sri Lanka. Hong Kong, big winners today, 29-0 over Sri Lanka. Japan, 46-0 over Korea. And they will be up soon after this game. Japan will face Korea. Sorry, Sri Lanka will face Korea and Hong Kong will face Japan. The final women's match of the day. That should be a good matchup. Everybody having a chance to catch up on their Instagramming at halftime. If you're watching this in Colombo, get on down here tomorrow to the race course. It's free. It's good entertainment. There's food and beverage. It's a beautiful location, beautiful field. And you should be proud of this tournament you're hosting. Get involved. Come on down. Of course, the Sri Lankan men going well earlier today as well. Beating China 19-12, crucial win for them. They'll have Chinese Taipei in the final match of the day. Here we go then, second half about to get underway. It's 0-0. It's all locked up in this critical pool match between seeds 2 and 3. Koishibayeva pops one up to Nurmatova.
High tackle.
It's going to take one lapse of concentration, you feel, to break this deadlock. Both teams having players that can run the full 100. For now, though, it's everyone high alert on defence. Here come the Kazakhstanis. Proskorina calls Kotacek on the inside. Look at her go. Drags 3 players along. Makes 3 or 4 metres. Teriyeva. Dropped cold by Stepanuga. That's a mistake. good defence, though. Good harrying defence from China. Coming up, getting in their faces.
Nice here, Blue.
Defence we've seen today has really been the benchmark, the platform by which these top 4 nations have put on huge scores.
Crouch.
In fact, the first 4 rounds of games, their opposition scored a combined 0 points against China, Kazakhstan, Hong Kong, Japan. There really is 2 tiers of rugby going on here in this Asia Rugby 7 series. Here now is Wang Ran. Oh no, there's going to be a card for Nurmatova. That could be crucial. And just a lapse of concentration. Will that make the difference? China now have 2 minutes to push the envelope. Kazakhstan, they must have the most yellow cards of any side in the series. Stepanuga with a great covering tackle round the hips of Liu. That was a beautiful tackle. Gonna have to work hard for another minute and a half. Look at that tackle from Stepanuga. It's a classic. Just soaking up some of the time here, Kazakhstan. Just
Crouch.
dawdling along to get this one in.
Bind. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Up, 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 up. You mustn't bind there.
They could still get it quickly to Kotacek
Crouch.
from about 80 metres out. She's given enough space. She'll go around the outside of this defence. Proskorina tussles with Liu at the scrum there. Here we go, Kushibayeva. The little cheeky show, ball in 2 hands. Defenders get busy, they're going to win a penalty here. It's great defence from Yang. We've got a player prone on the ground, that's Kushibayeva. She went into that hard. Let's have another look. Oh yeah, a little stray boot towards the ear there. Nothing serious, I think. Didn't look like a solid concussion, sort of a blow, but she's getting some spray on the knee, so maybe not the head. Maybe just happy to slow things down. They're going to substitute Kushibayeva. Follow us on social media, on Facebook. We're at asia.rugby. If you happen to be one of the people using the Facebook, on Instagram, Asia Rugby Live. There's great content going out on our Instagram channel. And on Twitter at Asia Rugby. So still down to 6 with Kushibayeva off the field. This is Yang. That looks like it's come off the boot of Tiriaeva, so it'll be another set piece to China. More time to soak up. Still 0-0.
Knocked it on.
And Rodden says here that it's a knock-on first by China. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a shady call. I think that could have gone either way. Anyway, Kazakhstan won't be complaining.
Crouch. Bind. Sit. Play on.
Proskorina under pressure. Going back to fly half is Yakovleva. Look at the contest at the breakdown for China. Kotacek tries to go for the little chip. Didn't really get much purchase on that. She's all over Wang there. And she probably wanted that to go a lot further, but she didn't have the time or space to unleash the cannon. China, perhaps their last chance against 6 players now. Look at Kazakhstan,
Onside, push.
eager to get amongst that ball and spoil it. Yang. This is Liu. They just have to be patient and find the extra space. Here goes Wang Yu. Look at Stepanuga there. She's done the job for Kazakhstan. And that is going to relieve some pressure. There's Back to Baeva actually there in 7, and if that doesn't find touch, this will be trouble. And they're back to 7 players though, so here comes Yang. Just a couple of minutes remaining. We're all locked up here. It's an intriguing battle. Clearly, seeds 2 and 3 putting on a contest like this.
Over here, no. Go 10, go 10. 10. Push.
High tackle the court.
I'm off. No, no, no. No. No yellow card, no yellow card. No yellow card. No. Yellow card can't come back on. She can't come back on.
Here. There's no action on the sideline. I think it's Nemetova that's coming off. Hang on, Kazakhstan are still down to 6 players by the looks. They are. So Nemetova went on there illegally, and here comes China. It's Wu. Desperate covering tackle from Kazakhstan.
Holding on.
And they have won the turnover, and they've won the penalty. And I'm not sure what's going to happen there because Nemetova came on early. He thought the 2 minutes was up. This time, back to Baeva, needs to find touch. She's much closer. She does so. And Nemetova retakes the field. They're finally back to 7. They've weathered that storm into the last minute. Still 0-0.
Stay.
It's Kazakhstan who have to go 65 metres. Could, of course, be a draw. Then it will come down to who can put the biggest score on tomorrow against their lesser oppositions, Singapore and Thailand. They look like they're going for it though. Nemetova back on, throws a loose one. Kotacek, she's got some space here. She's going to take on Wang. Wang's quick though. Wang's not quick enough. Kotacek, she comes back at her Wang. Courageous stuff from Wang Ran. Knock on there from Nemetova, and saving the day is Wang Ran. Unbelievable finish. Kotacek got away, got reined in by Wang, and it finishes 0-0, as we called it. A real grinder of a match. And in the end, neither side really actually came close to scoring and put that down to the terrific defence. Both these champion sides, they both appeared in the cup finals, and now, well, tomorrow there'll be some nervous moments as they try to put big scores on Singapore.